Richard MacInnis here with Volocian Studios. We're doing Saskatoon Music Life, and today we're talking with Tyson Prior. Tyson, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good, Richard. How are you doing?
Very good. So, a disclaimer for anybody listening: I produced a record for you. That's why we're doing a piece on Saskatoon Music Life for a Newfoundland man come Alberta now. So, why don't
Well,
you?
I'm a little.
Yeah, yeah. You were in Saskatchewan for a while. You're certainly
Yes.
you spent enough time out here that I'd say you're an honorary prairie boy now.
Well, I love it out there. Go Riders.
Right on. So why don't you tell us a bit about your history? What got you into music in the first place, and how has your musical journey led you around the country and so forth?
Well, I started playing music when I was probably about 3 years old, which seems a little bit premature, I guess. But I got a guitar for Christmas, and I just really hooked on to it big time. I played like some talent shows when I was a kid. I remember the first song I ever played was "Working Man" by Rita McNeil, and I don't think I placed in the competition, but it was a good experience, and honoring a Canadian great at that. And then I just kept playing through high school like we all do in some really questionable bands, I guess, at times. Never really started writing any music until I actually ran into you some years later, and you were writing some stuff that was really impressing me. So I felt like maybe I should try instead of just telling people that I could.
Oh, that's a high compliment. You're saying I make it look easy?
Well, I don't know. I've seen your process from time to time, and it does look relatively easy, but
No, it is.
you're
Make no
somewhat of
mistake.
a guy,
Yeah, it is no mistake.
huh?
It is easy. I'm saying that's fine. Yeah, you mean you look up and you say the sky is blue and I love you, and that's about it. I'm just kidding. Your songs are obviously a little more in depth than that. I don't think that you're that simplistic as a songwriter. What does inspire you?
Well, honestly, I think every day that I wake up and I draw breath, that's a song right there. So it's basically just like the everyday human condition, I suppose. Like things that happen to me, things that happen to people I know. I can relate to them, so I figure that other people may be able to relate as well. And that paired with the fact that I have 1,001 melodies in my head at all times, but I guess it's a really good way to get that out of there and maybe cure a headache while I'm at it, right?
Word up. So you talked a little bit about your experience day to day, lending itself to songwriting. Tell us about your experience day to day. Yeah, I know that you mentioned you wanted to talk about. You're just a regular guy. Some folks they see, a musician as good as yourself, and they think, well, this guy, why isn't he playing at the Ryman Auditorium? What do you do on a day to day? How do you stay related to the common man?
Well, I work at the tire craft in Grimby. I'm actually the manager there. Change tires every day. Talk to people all day long, farmers, people from all over, a lot of local people. So I try to stay grounded in that respect. So I try to stay local. I shop local. I am local. I play at the farmers market. I don't know. I'm friends with a lot of these people, and I couldn't see that ever changing, regardless of circumstance, because of music and the merits thereof. I don't see that ever changing, really. I
Word
just
up.
I like what.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that though, you've been having some success lately. I know you did your EP in May. You released that, and you've opened up for a couple of bigger acts. And how is your career going? Is there anything exciting you'd like to tell us about with regard to that?
Well, I think that the ball is rolling. I started out with a warm up act for the East Pointers, and they're really great roots act, string band, I guess you would call it. You got to check it out. It's a Celtic influence thing. Anyway, I open up for those guys, and then a couple weeks later, obviously, the legendary Rodney Crowell. It's kind of got me a little bit of confidence happening. I am doing a local Rimby CD release here in Alberta, Saskatoon, on September 23rd at the Vault Sports Pub, and that will be an 18 plus show. So very excited to do that. I'm going to have the illustrious Jesse Vincent O'Reilly with me and featuring some of his stuff as well. So that's going to be really cool. It's going to be a fun night. And I'm also looking forward to coming back and seeing you in November and start tracking for my follow-up record. Haven't completed writing everything. You know, it's always an ongoing thing, writing every day.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens in November, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome. You're not entirely just a work-a-day sort of person. You were inducted into the Bluegrass Hall of Fame in Alberta last year. Is that correct? Or this year?
Actually, it's the Independent Country Gospel Bluegrass Music Association Hall of Fame, and it's not Alberta at all. It's an American thing, and it was based on an online community, actually.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I had submitted some of my original songs and some of my covers of more traditional bluegrass and country songs, and they just recognized the merits of that, and I guess they honored me. I mean, yeah, they sent me a certificate. It was pretty cool. I've never really gotten a certificate for anything such as that before, so it was kind of neat. It was really an honor, and some people who've received the same honor are heroes of mine, so that was also pretty neat.
Oh, that's excellent. Let's talk about country music. You primarily focus in country and related genres, bluegrass. There's a lot of folk influence. Obviously, I hear some of the Eastern influence in your work, but it's primarily sort of traditional music that you play. What do you love about country music?
I guess that. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I guess it's just that I can personally relate to it. Like, I like music that makes me feel something, and that's not to say that country music is the only music that makes me feel something. It's most certainly not true. But consistently, I guess, country music makes me feel the most, I guess. And especially when I'm listening to what I would call good country music. Now, that's open to opinion. I mean, it's certainly not up to me, but the things that I would call the best country music, I guess, really make me feel something. And I suppose when I'm creating a piece or I'm performing a cover or whatever, I want to make someone feel something, and I want to feel something when I'm performing it, right? I don't want to write a song that I can't feel while I'm performing the game. So I guess the country genre and format allows me to feel the most. So I guess that's what I lean towards.
Well, you're doing great, so keep up the good work. Video and more at Volocian.com.
I've been rambling for some time, for some time. I've been rambling for some time, trying to find some peace of mind. It's been a while since I've been around, seen my mama and kiss the ground, with the city lights telling me to stay. Where were you since I went away? I remember our first days at school, trying to handle all their rules. Just a couple of kids without a clue. You with me and me with you. Things changed, a lot got strange, and it might never be the same. Years went by, a part of me died. You know I want it back again, just to see you one more time, my long lost friend. I left home at 21 in search of life and on the run. Left everything I had behind, one more lesson to learn in time. Yet again I will cross your path, someplace south of Medicine Hat. But like before, I had to go. What would I find I didn't know? Things changed and a lot got strange. It might never be the same. Years went by, a part of me died. You know I want it back again, just to see you one more time, my long lost friend. Just to see you one more time, my long lost friend. The first time that I saw her, I thought that she could only be a dream for me, 'cause girls like her just never look my way. When I saw her smiling, I couldn't stop from trying to get close to her. But our love never saw the light of day. So tonight I've got a heartache for the love I never knew, rolling down this lonely road to you. Well, I can't stop the crying, the sky can't be so blue, rolling down this lonely road to you. picture. Oh, I wished I missed her is a mystery. I ain't even ever held her hand, but if I could only smell her, hold her close and tell her what she means to me, then I might have a chance to be her man. So tonight I've got a heartache for the love I never knew, rolling down this lonely road to you. Well, I can't stop the crying, the sky can be so blue, rolling down this lonely road to you, rolling down this lonely road to you. Well, I walked in just 18 to say the least. I was green and I asked him for a job and he told me no. I said, why not? What you got? You know I stay cool even when it's hot. You can try real hard but you ain't gonna wear me down. He said, wait right there a minute or two, I just might have a job for you. And he scratched his head and he handed me a broom. I said, that ain't what I had in mind, but I need a job, so I give it a try. I said, when can you start? And I went and said, soon. Another day and another bug, trying to live the dream. If you feel down on your luck, take a look at me. Well, 29, it was my time to leave the working world behind. I said, take this job, I don't need it much anymore. I'm gonna be a guitar man singing in the promised land, and I get some front row tickets just for you. He said, what are you saying? You just quit? Tell me just the meaning of it. I thought that you were loving what you do. I said, what I love is a pecky sing, and when I'm on stage I'm the fucking king, and that's a feeling I might never get from you. Another day and another bug, trying to live the dream. If you feel down on your luck, take a look at me. Changes you can see. I tried real hard, I'm still pushing that old broom. But one of these days I can guarantee I'll be part of your society. I just hope it's before they lay me in my tomb.